This person has to light your fire. You have to feel like you've met your match. You feel when it's going to work. You know when it's going to work. You can't grow into love. You can't grow into in the very early stage, this person is like, they give you like this feeling in your chest. They melt your heart. Hey, how y'all doing? My name is Alec Nance. This is Conscious Connect. And today I want to talk about how to make a new relationship work. So you've met that special person and you want to get to know this person, right? It is extremely important in the beginning stages to state your intentions. If you are searching a long-term partner, a husband or wife, or whatever the case is, whatever situation you're looking for, if you want the relationship to work, it needs to be discussed in the very early stages. I know this can be a little awkward. I've been put on the spot so many times. What are your intentions with me? And sometimes I don't know what to say. My kind of catch-all is, I would like to get to know you. Some people will say that. I recommend you ask afterwards, what are your intentions after you get to know me? Like, what are you looking for in life? I think that's so important, and it needs to be discussed very early on because, man, you don't want any misunderstandings. You don't want any expectations placed upon you that you can't live up to. You also don't want to place any expectations on someone else that they can't live up to. It could be a recipe for disaster. So, and honestly, I think it's kind of like almost a confrontational moment, but after that is established early on, you find your peace with this person, your balance, and you kind of know what to expect and what to prepare yourself. Okay, so next, my next word of advice is you have to find balance, right? You don't want to take things too fast. I've done that. You also don't want to be kind of lackadaisical, letting it wither on like a chore. If it feels like a chore, it will become one. Talking to this person, you have to like them and be willing to put in effort, and it can't feel like effort, but you need to find your balance with this person. You can't rush it or forget about them. At the same time, you have to find that perfect balance. And honestly, two people have to like and enjoy each other for that to take place, for you to even find your balance, or else you're going to start the relationship off out of balance. So definitely put the time in and do whatever is necessary to keep that flame. Okay, guys, my final word of advice. This person has to light your fire. You have to feel like you've met your match. You feel when it's going to work. You know when it's going to work. You can't grow into love. You can't grow into in the very early stage, this person is like, they give you like this feeling in your chest. They melt your heart. I have to say that first and foremost, that's what I recommend. But my true final word of advice is know when to pull the plug, know when to say when. You do not want to get stuck in a relationship because you were trying things out with this person for a little bit too long, and now you're just used to each other, but you're really not in love. You know when you're in love. I promise you that. It's unmistakable. So there's nothing wrong with saying, this isn't working out. I got to go my separate way. Not everybody's going to cooperate with that. Nobody likes feeling rejected. I'm telling you, if you need to reject somebody, you better reject them and tell them, I appreciate you, I like you, whatever the case is, sugarcoat it, or you don't even got to sugarcoat it. You could be speaking your honest truth, but you owe it to yourself to not waste time in a relationship, because it's like this whole nother person is in your space. It's this thing, and man, you got to know when to let go. That's all I got for you guys. Peace.